Hello, hello, welcome back. So you see we're picking up where we left off, which is at entering Kilika.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
So this is one of the most famous, one of the most famous moments in 10. It's, doing the sending. Now this is it's actually interesting because in order to permanently deal with departed souls, okay. So let me start over. To when someone dies in the 10 setting, they have a chance of becoming a fiend if they're not sent. So the sending allows them to rest in peace, as Lulu was getting at.
It must be tough, being a
And
summoner.
only summoners can do
Yuna
that.
chose her own path. She knew
It's never actually
from the
established whether or
beginning
not
what
ascending
it
is
meant.
absolutely necessary to
All we can
make a,
do
soul rest in
is
peace or
protect
not.
her along the way.
Because
Until the
there's
end.
incidents later on
Until the
in
end?
both in 10 and 10.2
What's the
that
end?
call this into question.
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
And I got a comment about this. This is one of the most memed moments. It's also one of the most memed dialogue. The moments from the original game. It's something they never fixed because I guess they kept it in for as a nod towards it. It's supposed to be him saying he wants to be a blitzball player when he grows up. But here it's actually just blitzball because the original translation did not include player for some reason. Now where the hell is Waka? Apparently, since Toxin's a gal fell free button for being an asshole.
Ah, there you are. Be said Aurochs. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Holland used to... Yep. Lord O'Holland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka. Praying for victories, oh good.
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this real?
This is the only time the players fight with all their strength. They forget pain. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever.
Let's play. Right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there.
And Waka doesn't seem to understand, or rather, I don't think it's actually established when he figures out that something might be something wrong with the Yevon religion and blitzball. Soon enough we'll get to the only blitzball stadium in the spirit at this point, where I could better explain what the problem is.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants...
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
Also, take a note of Yuna's eyes. This actually becomes relevant very soon.
Maybe a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends. He's a newbie.
Well, fuck you too,
Not a
Waka.
guardian, then. I
We'll
just
see who's the
want him
badass by
nearby.
the end of the game. The fucking Dark Aliens are kicking in your ass.
What? What do you mean?
It's just that, well,
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
We'll turn off encounter so we can get to here quickly. Oh. Oh, alright, scripted. Okay, I forgot that doesn't work on scripted encounters.
Kimari, Why don't you use...
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies, but when Alonso uses it, that Ronso can...
Hey, sounds cool.
So this is what I was talking about, in the previous session. He learns it from doing that on certain enemies, and he always gets a full overdrive as well.
Company, halt!
The fiend before us is Ochu. We've had trouble with this one before.
Where's the save point? Oh, right here. Remember correctly, this is an optional boss battle. So go save, because I don't actually remember what the breakpoint was to beat him. Actually, let's see. We may not be able to do it right now. When you're leveling up the spear grid, you want to go to as many where you can get as many nodes at once, rather than only one at a time. Okay, so it's hard to tell early on because, you got a lot of empty nodes and not much freedom, but once you learn all his basic stuff, then you can actually branch out into others. The idea of Kamari is you basically make him emulate somebody else in the party, so you have two of one type. And the only commands you cannot emulate by with Kamari are pretty much the summon ones. Otherwise, you get everybody else's abilities, including magic, special attacks, and everything. But he can never emulate summons. Something to note about the bonuses, they are incredibly hefty. With some minor development, you can actually clear clear the game with the equivalent of level 20 characters just by developing correctly. Let's go ahead and reset our party. Better save as well. I don't want to do that again. Also, something to note about Yuna is her Aeons are directly tied to her in the sense that if you develop Yuna, her Aeons develop by default. Let's see. I don't know if you have to wait until you get a special item or not. Go ahead and speed this up. I wonder why it cuts out the sound like that when you speed it up. Seems so weird. Okay, so we may actually be able to beat the boss with Balefort. I'm not sure though. That's a lot of damage though. You know, it shows what the vulnerabilities and absorption is. If it says 1x, 0.1x5, then that means it is a boss that is weak against fire. We want to save Veil for now. Based on what I said last session about overdrives and how units works with her Aeons, you could probably use some summon cheese to get a very huge hit early on. And he hits hard. We may not be able to fight him right now because we probably need the Ifrit, who is the next Aeon. Now, I'm sure there's a way to skip the animation. I'm gonna check it after this. So I believe it's a setting inside your config. Therefore, it's gone meat shield for us. No defense button. I could have sworn there was one. Whatever. Send Lulu in so we could fry him. Ooh, she does a lot of damage. Huh. Oh yeah, this is a regen. Don't let him do that. Oh, shit. Ow. But we got, overdrive. Ooh. So, in order to get max damage on that, you gotta get really good at timing. Could be a pain. Caveman this shit, end it. Yep. So if a character's dead, they can't receive any AP. It's unfortunate, but wasn't actually that much, really. Oh, got a weapon for Lulu.
A summoner and her guardian.
Sir, we should...
We'll get our chance soon enough.
You two pussied out. That's what happened here. We had to do your job for you. So that fight gets a lot easier if you wait until after you have Ifrit. What is it? No, it's Ifrit. Yeah, it's Ifrit, sorry. I always get the pronunciation wrong. But that is an easier fight with Ifrit. since he does fire damage, and he will just tear Oku up. Also, take note of the layout of the forest. It's actually something that pays off to be aware of later in 10-2.
Oh. These stone steps have... Yep, Lord O'Holland.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
She's a bit cheeky.
Ah, huh? Hey!
We probably do want to keep Lulu in the party for this next one.
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Remember correctly, he's weak against fire. Oh, you gotta take out the tentacles first.
Its tentacles absorb any...
Rude. There you go, heal up ahead of time.
It's hard as rock!
Okay, so he's weak against fire. I saw the where we targeted, so I was right. Yep, see? So this is what it looks like when you have someone equipped with sensor. I meant to say that in the previous fight. Now, times 1.5 indicates weakness, plus means absorption. And I think there's a third field which indicates neutral. Alright, so a couple more hits and it'll be gone. Oh, I forgot to check the config. So, also something to note about summoning. You can use it to escape stuff like slow petrify, poison, and other things that might kill your party in one turn or something. You just summon Yuna, then it takes over, and if Yuna has a poison status on it, then it's nullified, as long as the Aeon is alive. There's also a couple more things to talk about before we move on. One, Square was not in the habit of putting up a little cutscenes indicating what area you moved into until I think Final Fantasy 12.
Yeesh.
That was not something they were in the habit of
Sorry
doing
about
until
that.
then,
Hope
at least
to
for
break you in a
the
little
main
slower.
series titles,
Being a guardian's
See, what's the
tiring.
other one?
You handle yourself pretty well.
Oh yeah, and the other thing
You
I
got
think
talent.
was we're about to get to the point where we get the elemental
So, what are
Aeons,
these sin
and
spawn
there's some
anyway?
cheesy strats you can do with them.
Fiends, they fall from Sin's body.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
Oh, now I remember. Okay, there's
That
actually third
moment
thing.
when
The
Waka
second thing
told me
was
I
the
had
elemental
talent in
Aeons.
battle,
The
I
third thing
think
is
that was when
the
I
system
started
they used
seriously
here for
considering
Aeon's
becoming a
control.
guardian.
I believe it was later used for the system of Espers in 12 and Eidolons in 13. Oh, we got an eye for Titus. Okay, so it should help somewhat against your blind attacks.
So, they got fiends in Xanac?
Just a few. It's a big deal. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkin anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time. Like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Honestly, you might want to pay attention to
Simply
what Waka is
amazing.
saying here, because he's technically speaking
You
not
make
far from the
one
truth.
theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth.
And that'll be
Sin
something
didn't
explained about, I
take
think,
Chappu anywhere.
around midway to the
Sin
game.
crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing.
Man,
No
she
matter
is
how
really
much you want
bitchy.
it, no one can take Chappu's place. No one can replace Sir Jekt, for that matter.
You want to
There's
bet
no
on that?
replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
I could never be what Chappu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chappu. Something had happened between them a long time. Well, whatever it was none of
remember
my
correctly,
business, that's for sure.
we
Best
don't
not
see
to go
any
there.
information about this until we visit the far plane, and that's not for about, I think, 2 or 3 more hours. But basically, Chappu was, Lulu's boyfriend. I think they were supposed to be close enough to get, to get engaged. Then Chappu went and did something stupid and got killed. But apparently Chappu has a lot of resemblance to Titus.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after
It's
he
really
left,
funny how Titus
thinking about
Titus
my old
seems
man
to
got
be
me
incapable
angry.
of going more than 30 minutes without
But
bitching
maybe
about
that was just my
Jet.
way of
It's
keeping him-
really funny.
Nah.
This entire game is just nothing but daddy issues. Indoctrinating the kids. Worrying. So we pretty much have to wait and talk.
I think Waka needs.
Lord O'Holland.
Once again, I don't think it actually means much other than minor dialogue changes.
A summoner, are you?
My name is Yuna, from the...
Donna? So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name.
So
to
this is
live up
actually
to.
something I wanted to talk about last session.
My.
It's interesting that they said that there was no summoner around,
Are your guardians?
to do ascending, so they have
As
Yuna
I
do it.
recall,
But
Braska
Donna was
had
here the
two
entire
programs.
time,
Quality over quantity.
and as
my
per,
dear.
you know, and as of
Whatever you
10-2,
think.
she actually becomes the resident summoner
I have
of
need of only one
Kilika.
rod.
So
Right, Bartello?
it's really strange. Also, am I imagining it, or does that guy
I
look
only
like
have
Budget
as many
Garen over
guardians
there?
As there are people I can trust.
Or maybe
I
Garen's
trust
Budget
them all
Bartello.
with my life. To have so many even more so than being my father's. Of course, I would. So, Lady Donna,
You do what you want. Bartello, we're leaving.
Also, looking at her all dressed, tell me this is a beach setting without telling me it's a beach setting. Like, damn!
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can... I wondered, did you... What's she smiling about?
That's a smile? Looked almost quasi-resting bitch face.
The faith is below. Let's do it.
Imagine being, you know, unable to put in just a minor texture change, you know?
But first, the
strength.
Anyway, this is what's the tries for Kilika, and it does get a little bit more complex here, but not terribly much. Yeah, also look at that.
You're not a guardian yet.
Oh, sure, soon.
Where's Yuna? Then why are...
Hey, I'm not a guardian.
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey! Ah! Let me go!
Damn, I thought he was about to F5 him.
Hey! What's the big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh?
So, you know, Donna pretty much was like, and I took that personally after that conversation. But this does serve as an excuse to get Titus in there in order to do the trial. And if you wait, you cannot advance the game, so you have to do it.
Only guardians. Well, I guess.
Okay, try not to do that. There we go. Also, before I forget, oh wait, there we go. Ah, there we go. Oh, definitely turn on memory. Don't want to keep doing that over and over. And if you try to put something in that doesn't go there, that happens. Huh. Peculiar. Ah. Stop that. Damn, it's been so long I don't remember. Ah, now I remember. Yeah. Okay, so trying to push the thing can be really touchy though. Do it this way. Maybe you can't touch it. Maybe you can't do about it. Yeah. See, now it wants to do it. Ugh. No, I don't think that was the right way to do it. May need to put another one there in order to cut it off. I'm not sure. Supposed to be a way to recall it as well. Aha! We need to put this up there. Great thing about Titus is run speed's amazing. And loot. As an item for Waka, I think. Nope. Statue for Kumar. Okay, so something interesting about some of these items is, that they can have the same names but different properties entirely. Like red armlet usually has fire ward proof as the primary ability, and then you can have extras as necessary. Oh, well, we need to go get the spear one again, or something here. Probably Kilika spear. Don't mind me just walking off of this.
whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
Been there, done that. Just vassalize the Pope, get lifted. That's how you do it in Crusader
The
Kings
Chamber
2.
Beyond is a sacred place.
What? Even?
It's taboo.
Oh.
Just wait.
So what?
The faith, remember?
Oh, yeah.
The Faith are people who gave their... Yevon took their souls, willingly given from...
Huh?
Now, they live forever.
Sounds like some Lovecraft
trapped
shit.
in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the Faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
Dick.
Just wait.
Screw you, I don't want to wait. Notice how she always seems so damn tired when leaving it.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow.
That's something I kind of forgot to
me it
comment
was.
about. Like,
Kind
for years I always thought it was, I kind of forgot this segment existed.
Go home.
Saying that
I
the
tried to say
hymn of the
something to
faith that
tell
you're
them,
hearing is actually
but the
not
words
background
wouldn't
music,
come.
but it's actually being heard by the characters. Anyway, Ifrit is our first fire element, first elemental Aeon. He has high strength and defense by default, kind of so-so stats for everything else. Slightly weaker than Veil 4, but he has fire elemental, which is really useful in this area, and it gets certain bosses. But he's got better hit points. And you'll notice he has no blaze and no frost. No blaze is kind of a troll ability to have on him because he absorbs it by default. No frost, however, actually is a good idea. And once you've gotten his build is developed a little bit, you can give him Fire and Firaga, which will make him immune, make him immortal because he can cast it on himself and heal. So that elemental absorption goes both ways. It makes him immune to fire enemies and also makes him able to heal himself that way. So you never have to teach him Cure.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me. But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
Alright, so let's take a look here. Oh, wrong area. We better hold off on that for now. Alright, so something to note about the Spirit Grid is in order to get maximum stats in order to challenge the Dark Aeons, you have to basically hold off for an extremely long time, be willing to spend a lot of time grinding and abusing the Monster Arena exploit. I say exploit because one of the most popular strategies is to use a weapon that converts overdrive into AP and use auto Phoenix down chaining. You know, it gets something that deals like you know. Okay, so let me explain how this works. You know, it's a very fast leveling technique once you've got access to the Monster Arena. So let's say you get hit by something that deals 99,999 damage. Now, let's say you have overdrive and AP. That's 99,000 AP. Now, let's say you have a triple overdrive equipped on that weapon. You just now got 200. You just now got 3 points shy of 300,000 AP. So you can speed level any character that has that combo available, and you can literally get millions per fight just by using that with auto Phoenix and everything. As long as they live at the end of the fight, they get that AP. And if you have Titus, you can just use Flea to get away. Not sure what to get right now. We don't really need much. Probably just move on with the story, really. I think we missed a I'll bet primer, but honestly, we don't really need the primers because we do have a save here to have. We have a save that we can use the compilation spear once we get to the first travel agency.
The matches start soon as we get there.
Alright, so we are finally getting control, sorry. Now we need to find a save point because what we're about to run into is... There we go. Something that you really want to do. Actually, I'm pretty sure we were on the right one for this. We may not be. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it is. Supposed to be able to. Okay, we may need to do an interaction first. We don't need luck. We got the bullshit buttons coming in soon. First, we gotta trigger it.
Some people.
They ask a fortune for rags in be. Me business is in. The mine spotting. I'll make it up to you.
It might not mean much, but
La 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 la.
Yeah, she is actually singing humming the Chocobo theme. Okay,
What y'all talking
there's the
about?
cutscene. Need to trigger it.
ah,
Huh?
you know, one of the Besaid or
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
But he is an idiot.
Fuck
You
you.
don't got what it takes to win the cup.
Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Apes.
Uh-oh.
yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
Fuck you. We live there,
Not
and it's
ruins.
beautiful.
There's a big city there. There is.
Someone go get Danos on speed dial. We got a little motherfucker here needs a lesson.
There is a.
Right. Whatever your ladyship says.
Oh, you know he does not give a shit otherwise. Like he's only saying it because Yuna is Braska's daughter,
You seem...
and that's actually a big social status thing
And
in this game as well as 10-2.
I do believe your Xanarkand exists.
That
I
being
really
the
do.
daughter of a high summoner is actually a really huge deal.
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get back down. Now, this should give us the opportunity to learn something here. Since we got past that cutscene. Still hasn't done it. Damn, what is this thing's problem? Where is Waka?
Well,
Oh.
say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not,
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
what? Just
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah.
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
Okay, now that we triggered the 2 cutscenes, we should be able to get this prompt. Save again. There we go. So this actually requires some doing. You may have to reset it a few times if you fail. I'm pretty sure we can get this. Also, there's that creepy kid again, you see?
Well, well. Trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm the. You can't leave. I'm the. No one else. You can't. I'm the. I'm the. You know you can't do it. You're out of your league. No one of your league.
Damn, one shot. So it kind of follows the trend though. That was rather not trend, but it follows the dual mini game from Final Fantasy IX, where you get a reward for doing it perfectly.
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
Now, when you get access to Blitzball and you can actually equip abilities, this becomes an unlocked ability for Titus. The way it's actually extremely strong if you understand how to use it correctly, which is not that hard to do. Basically, you need to get to the goal and then use it on 1 or 2 defenders. Because as long as there's as long as there's only 1 or 2 defenders, it's a guaranteed goal. Any more, and you would need the upgrade version, which takes a long time to get.
That was the eject shot, wasn't it?
So the eject shot, if you can get off, is actually what allows you to win the tournament in the story.
How do you know that?
And it's required in order to get Racket's Blitzball
Sir Jack
upgrades.
showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Eject Shot Mark III.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark 1 or Mark 2, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark 1 and Mark 2. And they really did come back.
Sucker is born to every
used to
minute.
get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jekt was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows?
Kick his ass, that's what we're gonna
I thought
do.
He died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. after everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo! I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, the day we've all been waiting for. The opening tournament of the season. This event is sponsored by Yevon. And this year we celebrate Maester Micah's 50th year in office.
So this is actually a curious thing. The Blitzball stadiums are almost entirely massive machina, but Yevon hates machina. So it seems like a massive logical hole that, if I remember correctly, that's actually pointed out as being acceptable by them.
Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team.
You know, in the lower left you can see the Guado Salam, Guados.
If it isn't, the Besaid Aurors.
Actually, I don't think that is their actual name.
Breathing statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad.
Fuck you too,
That's right. In
Hal
23
Cosell
years,
wannabe.
they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Dicks.
Right, Jimmy? Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goers.
The resident assholes.
They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork. They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimmy. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd. Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the Goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks. The Luca Goers are number one.
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Stop right there, Goers. You guys are smiling now, but not for long. 'Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
What in Yevon's name were you doing
Ah.
up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dot.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
All right.
Can't see a thing. Shh.
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
People of Spira, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Jiskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past. As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
And apparently maesters don't wear clothes.
I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Jiskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head.
Fuck you. Your god is false.
Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. How so?
The hell's their problem?
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draw. We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one
Well, we would have lost to...
Captain Walker.
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals.
The kind of quick tournament is
Right,
this?
we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions.
How the hell did he swing that?
First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
We don't need this because I played it so many goddamn times I know it by heart. But watch me fuck up anyway.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin.
back quick.
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Maybe now
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also... So, he might know where Sir Jecht is. Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Arin Yuna was talking about, and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I...
Imito sumana. Vasikna bund.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved... This girl Riku gave... You don't understand me. If you meet Riku...
The funny thing is that the Albed are so
May the best team win.
small, and they communicate with. Okay, let me redo that. Rephrase that one. Let me start over. The Albed are kind of fractured, but at the same time, they're so close that they actually probably did know Riku. They just didn't have any way of telling him. There was no reason for them to tell them. The Albed are kind of small in terms of population, especially after all of the things that go on in the story prior to this. So they probably did know Riku, but they didn't, have any reason to talk to him about it. Especially with what's about to be happen soon.
I'm sorry. Hey, let's go.
You're...
I hope we don't get
Yuna!
Huh? What was that?
In Xanarkand, we do this to cheer on Blitz players. You try it too.
And this, like many things, actually becomes very relevant and noteworthy in 10-2.
Not like that. This.
There's a lot of things in the first game that you are callbacks. That come back to be important in 10-2.
It's not working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated. Then I'll come running, okay? Well, guess we should just stick together then, until you can do it.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! This is a pretty big town.
Luca is the second.
I thought every town was little.
Towns don't usually... Because...
Sin? What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different. The Crusaders fight to protect it.
They protect the state.
Blitzball is really the only entertainment.
You know, okay, so when the time comes, I'll go into about this if I can remember to. But there's a very good fan theory. Well, there's a fan theory that provides a very good reason why Sin was never never tried to destroy Luca. There's a very good reason why. And we'll get to that in time.
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
Alright, so let's get this going.
Orin's not here.
Why not talk, Kimari? Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke?
Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, Ranso. Kimari so small, can't see Yankee and Biran's faces.
Kimari forget Ronso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimari to...
Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Sure you can.
Take it outside. The tournament's starting. You hear?
Damn. Pimp slap.
Today on this glorious... to participate in this great...
That was the straight up sucker punch.
All of these fine teeth. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners.
I think it's actually the captain of each team, because you see Waka up there, and douchebag redhead.
Contestants...
Kimari, Yuna's gone.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Al Bed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they...
What?
If they're only blitzball players, But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they need... I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. The Albed boat is in dock 4. Let's go.
And, this is something I never, no matter how many times I play this game, I never understood why, they went that route. Like, in story, I mean, not gameplay wise. Like, why would they ask for a game throw? It never made any sense.
The stores in the stock.
Nothing we can really get used right now. Oh yeah, I remember correctly. All of Kimahri's weapons are piercing, just like Auron.
The people here so into the... Gotta... Have you got... I guess it pays to... Fine, see...
Now, since these are Machina, Thunder works especially well against them.
Whoa! Ancient Mach, they are...
One way to do it. Ah, there was something over there. Oh, that could be useful. There we go. Quick and easy. Oh yeah, we gotta get towards that ASAP. That's a long way off though. So Tyus is one normally gets haste by default, as well as Haste Ska, which does it for AoE.
What's up with these guys?
So it looks like we got more playmates. Hmm. It just kept coming and coming. Ooh, X-Motion.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks. Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
Ah, but the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
Huh! Still in there.
He won't last. Waka's always like that.
Ouch.
Let's go.
Definitely time to save.
Let's go.
Hey, we can use it.
Okay, we can't use that yet because we need to turn it on. So you gotta do that a couple more times to turn it on. Hmm. Turn on, damn it. I'll fry your ass. That does a truckload of damage. And it pretty much puts it in a hit point critical. Ooh, elixirs this early? I don't remember that. But hey, we got a weapon for Yuna. Cool.
I hope you hurt them.
A little. What is it?
There were these Al Bhed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. Even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al Bhed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Wait, so that means you're Al Bhed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side.
And that's why you need to pay attention to her
Sid
eyes.
is my mother's brother.
That is why she has a heterochromia.
After my mother married.
And apparently nobody questioned
To
this.
seek him out if I ever needed help.
In setting until, later on in the game. Nobody ever actually questioned this.
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al Bhed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game!
Oh!
That's still one of the funniest moments. Like, I gotta tell Walker, no, I just said not to. It's like, oh, right, the game.
30 seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive.
Now, if I remember correctly, in Blitzball, normally if you get to a tie game, scenario, you get put in a sudden death until someone scores.
It goes through.
Oh, that's gotta hurt underwater.
Unbelievable. The Aurochs win the match 3-2.
So, technically speaking, the Aurochs do when score a goal. So that kid back in, Besaid is happy.
We did it! We're in the finals!
Not the most graceful win. If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Titus has a point.
Excuse me?
I know I could never take... You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Why do I hear boss music?
Sure you all right, Cap? The game starts in a few... We're playing the Gores, too.
Give him a eye potion or something.
Miss me?
It's Blitzball, so I'm sure there's, steroids or something around here. It's Final Fantasy, sir. There's definitely some kind of booster.
Okay? All this I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
How can you let some Al Bhed kidnap you?
Hey, let it go, all right?
Don't go near Al Bhed anymore, okay? They're trouble.
Let's save. Okay, I guess you can't. Oh.
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
Let me at him.
All right. I got something to tell you boys. After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball.
And it turns out to be complete bullshit.
But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
Yeah! Mind a bench.
I'm warming a bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the goers goners.
Let's blitz.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
Oh, hey, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
All right, boys, what are we gonna do?
Win!
For Captain Walker.
This is it, folks. In just a few minutes, the championship game. But who could have imagined a championship game between these two teams? Our legendary Luca goers going against the horrendously ill-fated Besaid Aurochs.
This looks like history in the making, Baba.
They're already going at it, folks. The goers are taunting the Aurochs.
All right, here we go. Ah, damn it. So the higher you're passing, the less likely that's going to happen. Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Damn it, he's too far away. Okay. Of course, she manages to catch up. There's numerous ways to deal with this situation. You know, rather this game, it's mostly, you can try running down the clock as well, and it's harder to do that. And it gets easier in the second half when you can actually equip abilities. You want to try to block out how many goals they get in the first half, because it could be a lot harder otherwise. If they get too many. Sadly, we got run down a little too much. Whoa. There we go. I hate that auto movement. Where the hell did it come from? Ballsy. Where did it come from? Like, they're half a mile, they managed to catch up like that. It's kind of fucked.
The goers are just playing.
Zone defense.
What about me?
Get the ball and just shoot like crazy.
Goers are going. Yeah!
Shoot like crazy.
Yeah!
All right.
Alright, get the jet shot. So the jet shot takes a lot of hit points, but if you can land it, it's gonna, rather if you don't have any defenders to deal with, for the most part, it's a guaranteed goal, especially this early on. Damn, we were too far away. But that's generally how you work. You have to make sure that you go into it with no goals from the goers, and then use the jack shot when close enough. And as long as you can shut down their defense otherwise, then you ain't gotta worry. They are very hard to beat otherwise. So you gotta use the jack shot. Look at that, again, it's come running up there somehow. And Titus gets forced out of the game, so you have to use your jack shot before, then hopefully you manage to get it.
Everyone seems to be calling for Waka, folks. going? He's leaving the sphere pool. He may be injured.
To be honest, I did kind of feel left out. But it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
I wonder what's happening. The crowd is going wild. Ah, it's Waka. He's back on the field and ready to go.
Unfortunately, Waka's pretty fucking useless early on.
Glad to have him back.
Best just to run down the clock. We couldn't get the point lead we needed.
The Aurochs may have lost the game, but what a way to go!
Yeah, this dialogue does change if you win. You get a strength spear as a bonus. It's really not worth the hassle this early on trying to do it. Especially since it's much easier to get strength spears and such later on. Okay, there we go. So now we have a boss battle to deal with. Well, sort of. It's got the boss music, but it's not really one. See, it was F4, yeah. Here's the auto battle this section. And see, it's a kind of a lengthy battle. Should probably heal. Okay. So we were in that spot where fast forward worked.
What's happening?
Oron returns. And he one-shots. So you notice Oron's gear looks very similar to the Samurai level 80 artifact gear set from Final Fantasy XIV. It's not exactly reproduction, but there's definitely some inspiration there. That's why you want to use Dark Attack, because he counters every single attack. There we go.
Hey, give me a break!
Okay, I never noticed how detailed that dog was before. What the fuck? So Seymour has his own personal Aeon, which is Anima. And if you're coming from 14, this is where Anima actually originally appeared. Which is why there was a lot of hype because of what Anima's story was. And also, something to know about Anima is Anima by far is the most powerful Aeon in 10. And the Dark Aeon version is fucking nightmarish.
You're really leaving, Captain? Shouldn't you heal up first? Yuna needs me with her now.
You know, Anima is the secret summon that Yuna can learn, but you have to get all the Equestria trials first. Yeah, you had to get all the secret treasures from there, which is what that weird glyph was in Besaid.
Well, see ya, boys. You be good. I can't hear you.
Now, anyway, so the reason why Anima is so damn strong in the remaster as well as the international version is because her overdrive went from a single hit like it was in the original North American release
Sorry for making you wait, Yuna.
to
I
multi-hit.
have some promises to keep, yeah?
And since the damage limit is 999,000 after you enable break damage limit, that means Anima is putting out, I think there's 18 hits.
It's good to be back.
Actually, I'll check.
So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's about it.
Let's see about all.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
Okay, 16 hits. And it says here that Anima can deal 1.5 million damage.
All of this is
you know, in international and HD remaster. In the original version, it could not go past 99,000.
I'm telling you, it's all your fault. Who are you anyway? You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jecht, Braska, and I, together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Zanarkand, where I watched over you, so that one day I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive. He is no longer human. But then, I felt something of Jecht there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
It can't be.
It is.
And this is one of the big twists, but they say extremely early on. You know, let's see. Yeah, we've been at this for about 4.5 hours.
No, that's ridiculous. No way. I don't believe
So, you know, across the two VODs so far.
But
That's how early on they tell you that that Sin is Jekt. Now the circumstances about how this happened, well, it has yet to be revealed.
If I say no,
But anyway,
every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories.
and it's the fan theory I was talking about a little while ago was it's believed that
Fine then.
the reason why Luca has been spared from Sin attacks is because of Jekt and his love of Blitzball, so he deliberately controlled Sin away from there.
My decision. But I don't have a choice, do I?
And Titus is getting the hang of this.
Anyways, I have to go with you. I have to.
You're in a JRPG, buddy, especially a Final Fantasy one. You have no fucking choice.
Irritating. I know. Or are you afraid? It's all right.
Orin. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jekt. I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
And you see Auron has already joined the party. And you see his katana has piercing on it, so... Kind of lucky we got that, because he's actually extremely good against armored enemies.
You think he's gonna stay here?
Sir Auron knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Xanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh!
Whoa!
Sir Auron!
Yuna,
Sir.
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse?
No. We accept, right, everyone?
Of course! No problem at all!
But why?
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father? Thank you, Sir Auron. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
This one I promised Jekt.
Is Sir Jekt alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
And Auron's deliberately lying about it.
You'll meet eventually.
I mean, technically speaking,
I'm looking forward to it.
he hasn't actually seen human Jekt.
What's our itinerary?
So, it's not technically a lie.
Where are we headed?
Same with, meeting eventually. It's, it's true.
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what?
Hmm?
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Come on.
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
So, you know, a lot of people get this seeing a lot of shit, but they don't understand. It actually makes a lot of sense of how awkward it's supposed to be.
Probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Yeah, there's reasons why. Reading chat, yep, the meme laugh. There's actually a really good reason why it's like this.
Too funny.
It was your idea.
Thank you.
Huh?
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
Okay.
If we should get separated, just whistle. I'll come running. I promise.
Well, let's go. What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Well then, all right. Now, we will go to the temple at Jose. And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
So generally speaking, you actually hold off on doing this until you get the airship. Because that's when you get some of the best free agent blitzball players.
This is a statue of Lord 8 centuries ago. He found in just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uproar. So Lord Mihen walked along this very... He succeeded in winning the Maesters' trust, and It was then that Yavin gave them the name Crusaders, which they have kept ever since. And the rest is history.
Okay then.
Ha! That one looks...
It's also tough.
No way!
Scripted battle.
What the?
Told ya, Sir Aren't.
I could've...
Yeah, so this tutorial is basically showing that you and the piercing property. Anybody with piercing can work against armored enemies like that, but Auron's one of the best ones early on. Since all of his katanas have piercing.
Will you help us?
Okay, now where was?
Do you
Should
know
be seen.
what those
Let's
runes
meet.
are from?
I'm thinking. Oh, yeah, that may actually be the next area where we're supposed to get an upgrade for Yuna. Could have sworn this one was also on the high road.
Compared to sin,
But I believe humans...
a good reply.
Oh?
Where are my manners? I am matron. I am on a journey, studying the... My travels have taken me to many fragile smiles on... They are counting.
I will.
Oh yeah!
Alright, so here are these little special weird elemental enemies. They're immune to they have take 50% extra damage against their opposing element. They absorb their own. They take half damage from off elements. Since he's fire weak, you can summon Ifrit. Now let's turn off counters. All right. Gotta go fast.
Lady Summoner, I presume.
Yes.
I am Lucille, captain of the Jose Chocobo Knights.
And I'm Alma.
There have been reports of a large fiend appearing. Do take care, Summoner Unit.
Thank you.
Good. We should get
our prayer.
A large fiend? Let's go get...
Why?
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
What'd I say now?
Jecht said that a lot too. And every time he said it.
Oh, it is on the side road. Okay, let's turn off the turbo speed. Let's see. Okay, we can't give her any abilities right now. We need ability spears first. That's gonna take a while to get because early on, yeah.
Ah. My name is Belgamine.
My name is...
The High Summoner's daughter. But you are still...
Yes.
I might have a few things to... Let us see which are strong. A one-on-one, not to the death, of course.
I'll do my best.
You definitely want to do this because it's required in order to unlock to get unit's ultimate weapon upgrades. It's to complete all Belgamine's trials.
You can...
And she starts off with whatever the latest summon is. And she only shows up at, I think 3 times. You know, the first and second are during, story areas. The third is an optional one.
Show me how strong of a link you forged with your Aeons.
And something that, there are points where you duel, an opposing summoner. You can never summon the same one they have. It's a weird thing, but yeah. Yeah, see? It's actually telling you in advance that this is going to happen again. Oh shit, I think we're gonna lose. Yep. If I remember correctly, if you win, you get extra stuff, but you get the same item either way.
You need more but you did
Bitch.
well. You show with more training, you...
Thank you, but I think...
I can't...
Huh?
Or should I say...
You mean...
Farewell, Yuna. We'll meet again.
And this is one of many clues in the game about people not being what they seem. Actually, let me look at that fight. I think we need to win that one. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So if you win the first time, you just get a ring of 10% hit points and Silence Ward. Yeah, there's better items not that far from now. Otherwise, you just get a regular Secret ring. That's not a big deal. Ah, the second one. Okay, so you actually see her 4 times. I was wrong. 4 times with the 4th time being optional. And you can actually farm, some of the Aeon fights in the 4th time for extra loot and such. Interesting. Okay, let me look this over. So the next time is where we get the an item that sorry, I haven't had anything to drink in a while. The next time is where we get an item that cranks up aeons a bit. Hey, let's continue on. Turn back on. Oh, it was already on. Okay.
My Lady Summoner.
You're... Yes. I'm Callie. Nice to meet you. Lady Yuna? Yes.
We're looking forward to
Callie's
another
interesting
call,
because
my
she
Lady
becomes
Summoner.
a relevant. Yeah, she becomes more important in a side quest during 10-2.
And good luck to you.
What's the calm?
The calm, it comes after a summoner defeats sin, and...
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it! Yuna's dad but Sin's still here. Wait, if it just...
Don't say it isn't worth it.
Even for a little while, people can sleep. That kind of time is worth anything. Don't say it isn't worth it. Your words that day, Yuna, I remember them well.
All right, so I swear there was something over there. Ah. Oh, definitely need that. Definitely needed that.
Hey!
Do we gotta go talk to this guy?
Hey, we saw the game!
It was close, Waka.
Close my ass. Little bitch has got a lucky goal in.
Hey, stop loafing around.
This mission requires... Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Carry on.
See, keep your head down, say sir a lot, and you'll do fine.
Right, sir.
Hey, Yuna. Even though Yevon we still believe it.
Thank you. But, you know...
We should be going.
Yeah, free stuff.
We'll defeat Sin.
But Yevon's...
Enough.
Are you all right? Yes.
It is an honor. My name is Shalinda.
What was all that about?
You mean the one Gata?
I heard they were to use Forbidden Machina.
Huh?
The use of Machina is strictly forbidden by the Yevon.
That's bad, yeah?
Let them use whatever they want. They still won't defeat Sin.
But it's not about defeating Sin. The teachings of Yevon must be upheld.
Yeah, right.
But you don't understand. The Crusaders won't even listen. And it's all because I'm just a lowly acolyte.
Don't say that. Well, I haven't been a summoner for very long myself. still, people are depending on me.
Yes. Yes, you're right, my... Thank you. Now, I feel I have...
Alright, so this is a travel agency.
But this isn't our bed.
Is that a problem?
They kidnapped Yuna.
Where were her guardians?
Oh.
Yeah!
Sir Orin's just...
I'm not tired.
Well, I am.
Now we're looking for a little tiny spear.
As if I could sleep.
It should be around here. There it is. Let's see. There we go. Now we have our complete access. So if you have a save that's got a complete bit of dictionary in it, just you'll load it from there, and the compilation spear does all the work.
This might be the last.
You know, in terms of weapons, you could pretty much ignore, Titus, for like most of the early game, because you get an upgrade one via Brotherhood. Where the hell did we get that? And since we synthesized, look at this. It automatically fills this up for us. Anyway, we're going to end it here and pick up next time. You're looking for continue the story. Thanks for watching. See you next time.